All right. All right, all right, all
Hallelujah.
right.
Okay.
Oh, is it started?
Uh, Intro song, done. Transition, done. And then greetings. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Neon Podcast. Greetings, done. I love how every time I unmute you get the podcast now, you guys are just talking. I'm just like, I feel like it's just mad shit about me.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
we were talking
Fuck
about
you,
toilet
Neuron.
paper. We hate you.
Allison she was about to say something very innocent, then it went indecent.
What do you mean? It was completely decent. I hate you.
That's
I say that decently.
Does she say that decently, Kemp?
Dude, what are you talking about, dude? Fuck you, Neuron.
Exactly.
All right, thanks for coming to this podcast. We're done.
Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube
But don't actually,
and
please
follow our
unsubscribe.
boy.
Oh yeah. So hello everyone, welcome back to the Neon Podcast. Um, I should actually put my Twitch chat on there. Actually, now that I think about it. Um, Hello. I'm joined today by two people. Actually, you've seen both of them before if you've seen my podcast. So you guys want to just reintroduce yourselves, just 'cause?
Hi,
No.
I'm Kemp and I'm wonderful. Like Neuron should have introduced me. I'm wonderful.
Yes.
What's up? Take it away.
No.
The other person would like to.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Oh,
no,
no, I'll go.
no.
You know what? You know what? I'll go. Hi. My name is Allison. That's it.
Well, all right.
So on today's topic.
In today's topic, we have one wonderful person and Allison.
That's right. That's
Hell
motherfucking
yeah.
I
right.
mean, I'm just stating the facts here at this point. I've heard.
You're not wrong.
Thank you.
God damn it, you guys. Is it because it's a Wednesday now, not a Thursday?
Yeah, you caught me on a bad day, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Are you actually having
Yeah.
a bad day today?
No.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Sometimes I don't check in with y'all before you guys are on podcasts, and I assume everything's okay. Are you okay? Okay, well, Kemp, are you okay? Allison, are you okay?
I don't know. Am I?
I think we need to hold what is that called?
An intervention.
Yes, an intervention for Allison before we start.
I was
Oh,
gonna
it's
say
an
I was gonna say a convention.
Alright.
I was like, oh, you want an Allison convention? No,
You-
intervention.
Oh, what do you mean? I'd love a convention. Let's have one.
Yeah, yes.
What do you mean?
we're gonna
I'm
ha-
down for the convention.
I do miss conventions.
Yeah, dude. There's gonna be like
Where at?
different panels. It's like, all right. So how'd you meet? How I met Allison panel at 9:30 a.m. in this ballroom.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Specifically
It's just
here.
too early, dude. It takes me like 2 hours to get into the convention.
Alright, then I guess you're gonna miss admission.
Fuck, should have brought Premiere.
Premier pass, dude. You should have upgraded your pass, dude.
Yeah, I did.
And man, registration fees for this Allison con too expensive, man.
Yeah, dude, I think they need to move to a
Yeah, I
bigger
know.
venue.
What do you mean? The venue's big enough. I am an expensive person. My time
Yeah,
is
yeah.
expensive. Facts and facts, America.
Anyways, you didn't. You answered my question with another question. Are you
What was
okay?
the question?
Are you okay? Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm chilling. Well, I guess I didn't have my convention, so no, not really. When's that convention, baby?
Hey, look, I am not your logistics person. I can be, but I'm currently not. It was just an idea that brought up my
You wanna
camp.
you wanna be on the board? You wanna be on the board?
That's what it's called, the board, a committee, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, sure. You can be not president because I'm president, but you can be secretary.
Secretary does the most work. I'd rather not. No, thank you. Kemp, you want it?
What?
Tell me I'm wrong though. Secretary
What
does
do you
the
mean?
most work.
no, because then that would be the people below the secretary.
The interns.
Yeah.
I don't even
it's
have
pretty, like,
I don't have a team yet.
going down the branch.
Anyways, okay, cool. So Kemp is okay. Allison's not okay because she doesn't have a convention.
What? Oh yeah, that's true.
Man, did you just get
Completely.
offended for Kemp for his own answer?
No.
I was so confused. I was so...
No, that was for me. That was my bad. We're gonna roll through that.
Me and Kemp are like, what was that?
Never mind.
Anyways, to answer Justin in the chat, there's that guy in the middle. Hi, if you don't know who I am for some reason and you're tuning in, what up? I'm Neon, also known as Neon. That's my real name. But if you don't know me in real life, you can call me Neon. That's what's up. Anyways, oh my gosh, dude. But podcasts have been moved to Wednesdays now for the time being anyways. Podcasts are on Wednesdays instead of Thursdays. So we've reverted back to our podcast original day. we reverted. Yeah, it was originally on Wednesdays, and then I think Kemp was busy Wednesday nights, if I remember correctly, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so then we moved it to Thursdays. So then that happened, and then now, since I'm part of Kev Jumba's Cyber Muse community, the Cyber Squad, you know. Ooh, I know. Ooh, you can be part of it too. Ooh.
Ooh, is there a ghost here? Ooh.
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 Anyways, if you can join the community too, just sub to his channel on his Discord, whatever. Anyways, yeah, so they moved the Smash Showdown from Tuesdays to Thursdays, and I was like, oh darn, I guess I gotta move the podcast now. So yeah, the podcast will now be on Wednesdays because I'll be playing most of the time on Thursdays in Smash, and then Tuesdays I might play in their Rocket League games now. So because now that Wednesday is now their open day. So yeah, are you at Kemp? How do you feel about the Wednesday move?
It's alright for now. He's gotta get used to it, you know. It's just one day earlier.
Yeah, dude, he can no longer say, "Well, it's a Thursday." Now I know what day of the week it is. Now he's gonna he might get it mixed up.
Yeah, now I know it's a Wednesday today.
It was I, LS Darko. Is that a JoJo reference?
No, dude, not everything's a JoJo reference.
I don't even watch JoJo, dude. I just I feel like
I
it
don't
is.
either.
Oh, I thought you. Oh no, I thought you did. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Anyways, Allison. Okay, so quick story about Allison being here. Because of her new job. Let's give it a round of applause for Allison's new job.
Oh my god, let's not. Let's just take that round of applause back. Just clap it backwards.
All right, that's my clapping. Anyways, so now that
Wait, was that real clapping or was that like a what was that?
that was real clapping.
Oh, it was? I thought that was like a soundboard. Okay, sorry.
No,
I was so distracted.
Wait, did it actually sound like decent clapping?
Well, it just sounded like weird, like, what is it called? Like, you know those fake clappers that you use? It sounded like that.
Good enough for me.
I think she wanted like pog jumps in the channel, not clapping.
You can't get.
Oh no! I mean, I didn't really care. It sounded like one of those fake clappers. I was just confused.
Okay.
Right.
All good. Anyways, Allison got a new job. Ooh, Ellis Darko with PogChamps in the chat. Thank you. So because of her new job and your schedule, you know, you won't be on as many podcasts unless I give you like a week or a couple days heads up. So like, Allison, you want to talk about that? You can give a life update. New job, PogChamp. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that happened. Work for a fun company. I don't really know what else to say. I'm bored. But yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't even. Are you even allowed to disclose who you work for? Do I have to sign? Do we all have to sign an NDA?
No, you can. I work for Tesla. But that's pretty much it. So my job is primarily like working and prepping on Teslas and just making sure they're ready to be shipped out to customers. But that's pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much like the gist of what I do. I learned a lot. I feel like I'm so hands on. I guess with like the cars. But yeah, I feel like I learn a lot. I feel like I learn as much as like whoever like works in like a typical auto shop, which I think to me is very interesting because I'm also as of right now, I'm currently I think one of the few females in actually I am the only female in my department, at least in my specific area right now, which is kind of cool. But yeah.
Elon Musk in the podcast. Dude, you work for Tesla. Can you get Elon Musk here?
Oh my god, oh no, it's not.
All right. Anyways, yeah, dude, congrats. I already gave you a round of
Thank you.
applause, and you clearly don't want another one, so there, congrats.
You can give him a single clap.
There you go. That's how. That's
Hey,
your
there we
Oh,
hey.
Neron, that hurt. You like smacked me. I was like, "Fuck, what the
Why'd you
fuck?"
hurt him like that?
Well, I'm sorry. Look, my one hand was going for my other hand, and then Kemp stuck his face in between my hands.
I just wanted to get closer, dude.
Dude, if you want me to caress your face with both my hands, I will do it.
I'm uncomfortable.
Hey, it's actually pretty comfortable. It's very soothing. I mean,
Your slap or your caress?
the caress. I mean, if you're into that stuff, if you're okay with getting slapped and it's, soothing, then yeah, it works.
Is it an endearing slap?
It can be.
Kemp, can you confirm?
Neron's never like slapped me like caringly.
Wait.
It's always like the harder daddy slap.
Oh,
There's this video actually of I actually slapped Kemp with money. Well, it wasn't even like
was
it wasn't even like a full. It wasn't even like a slap. It was like I fanned him lightly with money.
Yeah, that was like the epitome of uncaring.
Okay, wait. But what kind of bill was it though?
They were 20s.
You only gave your boy Kemp a 20?
Look, it was a
He was
rare occasion, and we didn't have the $100. We didn't got the Benjamins.
He's only worth a 20 to you?
No, it's not that. Stop digging deeper into this money slap. Stop it. You've never slapped me with money.
That's fair.
I'm trying to remember why you slapped me with money.
It was when we went to Ace Sushi at Ozen with Roger's friend group and like Francis and Arnold. Remember we ordered like 40 pieces of eel and they only gave us like 30. We were like, dude, you made them run out of eel. You remember that?
No, I do remember that moment, but like, how did you get? Is it
Because
we
I
were
put
paying?
I put my card down and then for some reason they all paid me in cash.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Yeah, I was like, "Do you guys want to pay?" And they're like, "I got cash." They're like, "Whatever, dude. As long as you're giving me money, that's fine." So I just took their cash. Like majority of them gave me cash. A couple of them Venmoed me, obviously, but you know.
Right.
Yeah. I miss all you can eat sushi, but we'll talk about that another day.
Same.
Okay, we've been talking about all you can eat sushi on this podcast since like lockdown
Yeah,
started, dude.
every episode is like.
Bro, you are so broken
mystery.
about it.
I still am, dude. Like I've had sushi now, it's like so wonderful. But like and I've had Korean barbecue like at home and stuff and it's clearly not the same, but sushi doesn't necessarily go bad right away, so it's, whatever. Anyways, dude, sushi.
Oh wait, before you switch the topic, I want to go back to the original subject that me and Kemp were talking about right before you started the intro, which was because I didn't know this was real. I guess apparently down there in SoCal. But is it true that like, well, Kemp already answered this for me, but Neuron, can you confirm? Is it true that there is like toilet paper hoarding going on down there?
Yeah.
Dang, that's wild.
So when the third wave started rising again, right? So like I would say the week of the elections and the week after elections, I would say is probably when it started spiking up again, right? Um,
Oh, interesting. Okay.
yeah, it was probably I think it was a week after elections, so probably second week of November.
Mm.
Um, I was gonna go in Costco and buy some stuff for Thanksgiving. The third wave, I know, right? I know, right, Justin? Um, it was yeah, second week in November. I went to go to Costco to grab some stuff for Thanksgiving and just like regular Costco things. 'Cause, I do some regular buying at Costco like every month or
Mm.
so, every month and a half. And I go
Right.
in, with my list of things to buy. And they're like, if there's toilet paper, go get toilet paper. I'm like, all right, cool. And then Costco, they're smart enough to tell you what they're sold out of already on like the little cardboard sign, or
Yeah,
little
yeah.
yeah on their styrofoam board. They're like, we're
Mhm.
out of toilet paper. I'm like, jeez, already? You're like, I was like, man, people really be trying to hoard toilet paper again. So yes, I will say Costco. When Costco's out of toilet paper, something's you,
Something's up.
something's up. Something's up. So yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah. Because
You, you
I
gotta
don't
check
really
out.
buy
Yeah,
toilet paper anywhere else. Anyways,
you check Sam's Club next door. See,
I don't have a Sam's Club membership though.
damn, just to go in with a family.
I'll give you $5 if you let me use your membership. Just wait outside.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, I mean, also because our Costco is like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like our Costco is one of the bigger ones, obviously. So
Okay.
a lot of people go to our Costco.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I
Alright.
mean, I think that still doesn't excuse that there's no toilet paper, but
Right.
yeah, tis true, tis
Oh,
true.
yeah. I was gonna say that's. I guess that to me is interesting because in NorCal we don't really have that problem, or at least when I've gone as of recent, I haven't had that problem. I can still get toilet paper, water, like bare essentials. So when I had heard, I guess like I had heard people that were in SoCal saying like, "Oh my God, it's so hard to get toilet paper," blah 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 blah. I was like, "Really? Like, there's no problem here in NorCal." So I was wondering if, like, I guess how true that was.
All right, look, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. There's more dumb people here in SoCal, anyways.
Okay.
Come
Well,
on,
I think
come on now.
okay, okay. My other question is like, what is currently your quarantine status like down there? Like, what's open, what's closed, what's allowed, what's the tea on that?
I don't know, Kemp. Do you have a better grasp of that question or no?
No, dude, I barely leave the house.
Well, no, me too. I go to work and I go home, dude, and I only shop
Mm.
for groceries. So obviously, all
Oh.
the essential businesses, grocery stores and stuff, are still open.
Mhm.
We're supposed to be in lockdown, so obviously, like any like extra stuff is supposed to be closed. Those are like salons, barbershops,
Mhm.
uh, massage places, stuff. Those are obviously closed. Um, I think I don't know what's actually closed and like which businesses are following that
Do you guys have a
lockdown.
curfew?
Yes,
What's your curfew?
10.
10 to 5?
Yes.
Ah, okay, makes sense.
So yeah, 10 to 5. So that doesn't really affect me. It's not like I'm anywhere past 10 p.m. anyways, So
Right.
um, let's see. I don't know. And I was like, I had a friend that went to go to pick up an order from Uniqlo at our mall, and they were still open. So apparently, some of the businesses in the mall are still open. I don't know why. I mean, I know they're trying to make. I mean, all right, come on. We all know why capitalism. Come on, guys. For that money. Because it's Christmas season, people trying to get their gifts. But I don't actually know if anyone's like sh- changed anything because of the lockdown. Numbers are still going up.
Yeah, wasn't there that thing where the police? What, I don't know if it was a police officer or like they said that they weren't gonna like enforce it or something.
Dude, I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw
I
that.
did I did
Oh,
not.
that's wild.
Yeah, it's just like it's like the order from our governor, but then they're like not gonna enforce it. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. Obviously, they'll crack down on stuff like bars and restaurants being open and stuff that late, but they won't crack down on like anyone traveling from like household to household. You know what I mean? It's just
I
people
Is
mean,
there
driving.
outdoor dining for you guys?
Some places still have it,
yes,
yeah,
yeah.
during regular hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
There shouldn't
interesting.
be. There shouldn't be any more outdoor dining.
Yeah,
But
Kemp, you want to get some California, by the way? We'll just eat outside my car again.
uh
It's open.
maybe.
Why aren't you
I don't
inviting
know.
me? You're so rude to your guests, Neuron.
Allison, you want to go get California?
No.
All right, cool. You want to eat
Alright.
outside my car?
I'll eat outside your car like 300 miles away.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
As
Anyways,
social distancing.
yeah, you know what? Like eating outside my car feels like. It feels it's so cold. Even when we got that pizza the other day.
Dude, the pizza would have been a lot better if we like sat down somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. But outdoor at night in the cold. But you
Yeah.
know why the weather is so cold at this time of year? It's because it's
Why?
winter. What a segue, dude. Let's get into the real topic of tonight's podcast, dude. Winter stuffs. It's winter, guys. Whee! Wait, question. Does winter start in November or in December?
Starts whenever it feels cold.
Okay, if you're Filipino, that's September. um, no, for real though. Like, people define winter in November. I define winter, I guess December because Thanksgiving is still fall. So November is still fall for me. But some people
Yeah,
consider winter. Some people consider winter starts in November because that's when it starts getting cold.
yeah. I usually November is like December or January for me.
Okay, cause it's like there's people like who are like you, right? There's like November, December, January is winter, and then there's other people who it's December, January, February, and then March is
Yeah,
spring.
yeah. December, February usually for me.
Oh, okay. What about you,
I,
Allison? Oh, okay, go ahead, go
Uh,
ahead.
oh no, go
yeah,
ahead, Kemp.
I say December because like the anime season for winter is like it starts in January.
Yeah, see, that's why it's weird, like TV shows and anime. Yeah, I was gonna bring that up too. So
Yeah,
go ahead,
yeah. Go
Allison.
ahead.
Oh no. I feel like I agree with you. For me, fall falls between September, October, November, and then the second it hits December, it's winter. Because then winter for me is also January, February, and then March is spring. It's like increments of like 3 months for me.
All
I feel
right,
like for a season change.
that makes sense. And then there's like the people who like immediately shift on Black Friday. They're like, all right, Thanksgiving's over, winter. No
Is it
more
really
fall.
winter or is it like Christmas?
Well, I mean, is Christmas not winter? That's why, like, if you're in the Philippines, dude, like September is winter already. Because you know why?
Uh,
Because what kind of sound do you make when you're cold? You you go brrr, right? You go brrr. It's cold, right?
I don't know. I complain, so I don't know if that's the sound I make.
Well, some people go brrr, right? Because they're cold.
Who says burr? Who do you know? Who do you know out in the world is going? Oh my god, burr.
All right, Filipinos.
Okay,
Kemp knows where I'm going with this. Just let me say my piece.
okay, go on. Please.
So you say burr. Damn it, Kemp. So
It's like I was like, is he gonna? Is
yeah,
he
I
gonna
am.
do
I am gonna.
it?
I am gonna. So when it gets cold, you go brr, right? Or at least Filipinos, dude. And then you know how we know it's cold, just based off the month. You look at the end of the month because it's September, October,
Boo!
November, December,
Boo!
and then it's January, and then it's for some reason no longer cold because Christmas is over.
Have you been watching Nino My Inanis? Is that where you got this from?
Dude, why would Ina know a Filipino joke? No, this joke has been like ingrained in me since I was like a kid.
This is something that she would say.
Dude, that would be something Ina would say. Um, and then so yeah, that's Filipinos. Our winter starts in September for some reason because we love Christmas so damn much. Because we're like a. Why do we love Christmas so much?
I don't know. Fucking love Christmas. I don't even love Christmas.
I feel like it's
What's there not to like?
like this is probably because I'm Filipino American, more so American, right? Because I was raised here. Like I feel like what do Filipinos have to look forward to in the year?
Yeah, I guess Christmas is really the only thing. I mean, I don't know Filipino holidays, dude.
Yeah, I don't know either. I have Filipino Independence Day, and then yeah, I don't know. That's it.
Yeah, other than like religious holidays, I think
Yeah,
those are the.
Oh yeah, religious holiday. Yeah, I'm not well versed in Filipino culture, as you might know. Anyways, so yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, for me, winter starts in November just based off weather. Or not November, sorry, after December, after Thanksgiving, just because of the holiday association of Thanksgiving being orange-ish and brown, and then winter is just cold.
Yeah, years ago, I would understand it's cold after Thanksgiving when I had to line up during Black Friday.
That's a good way to associate it.
Yeah, that's how I would understand it's cold.
Oh man, actually, since we're talking about it, we didn't have a podcast post Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving, by the way, guys?
I just ate with my parents. That's it. We had 2 turkeys in 1 week.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's a
cute.
lot of food. I mean, just straight up just turkey. That's a lot.
Yeah, dude. We had some bomb gravy though.
Oh, okay, that was like I was
That's
gonna say that's like turkey can get really boring really fast.
Yeah, turkey by itself is like whatever, but like turkey with gravy is like,
That
ooh, it's
ooh
really good.
ooh
It's really good.
yeah, dude, friggin' some rainy up in here, you know.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah, the razzle dazzle it with gravy.
Hit it with the razzle dazzle.
Yeah,
Paveline Rene, anyone? Kemp?
what?
Rene?
What?
Gen 2 Indonesian? No?
Yeah, I don't promote. Yeah,
Yeah, Rene. Okay. Anyway, um, how was your Thanksgiving, Allison?
It was okay. What is it? I had my boyfriend meet my parents for the first time.
After
Ooh.
Which was
5 years,
yeah, after 5 years.
that deserves another round of applause.
5 years?
Woo.
Really?
Yeah.
That was the most.
That's pretty impressive. Not gonna lie. Yeah, like your parents just like never asked about him.
No, I asked if they wanted to meet him, and they were like, "No, we don't care." They
Dude,
literally didn't care.
Like,
they
do
probably thought you.
they don't care about him, or they don't care about like your life choices?
It was probably a mixture of both. I'm not gonna lie, they didn't really care. They were like, "Okay, whatever." And so, I had asked because I don't know. I'm really picky with who like I get to like have meet my parents, and
Okay.
so I asked it. I asked my parents because I was like, "Listen, he's by himself this year, and it looks really pathetic. Can we invite him?" And they were like, "Okay, yeah, that looks really pathetic. He can come over."
Wow,
So,
that's so it was like out of
that's what
pity.
it wasn't out of pity, but like that's what I told them, and they were like, "Okay, yeah, that sounds really sad. You should bring him over."
Wait, that is out of pity. That was not out of pity.
Oh no.
I'm sorry,
That's
Mr.
fine.
Boyfriend.
I mean, like,
It's fine.
out of all the like, it makes sense for like the season and like the holiday. So I mean, it makes sense. But like, like you didn't invite him to any other like Thanksgiving previously. I mean, was he because he was like
No,
not
I think it
in
was
town?
because no. Okay, the thing was is that he was always in town, but the thing was is that he always wanted to host his own like little Thanksgiving by himself. So I would eat with my family, and then afterwards I'd go visit him. But then this year, I think it. I don't know. This year I was like, you know what? I'm feeling in the weird 2020 spirit. I'm gonna try something wild and invite him.
That's
So
wild.
it finally happened.
Inviting someone out of pity
I don't
is
know. To me, it
wild.
felt wild. It wasn't out of pity. It was one of those things too where he had asked for a while to meet my parents because he really wanted to meet them, and I was like, "We'll see," because my parents are really busy, and I have 3 other siblings, so they obviously have to take care of my siblings too, because they're all younger than me. I should add,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah. So like I said, this was one of the few times where they're like, okay, because it fell on a day where I knew my parents would be free. I knew he would be free, and so I was like, okay, let's just make it happen. And so it was just 2 hours, and then we left. But that was it.
Well, congrats to y'all.
Thanks.
Yee yee yee. So that's good. That's good. That's good. I mean, James does
He
know how to cook, so I mean, him hosting his own Thanksgiving actually
can
makes
cook.
sense.
He
Yeah.
can clean, and he can also get this ring.
Is that?
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
Oh, that's the song. I didn't know the lyrics.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. I can't believe I hate you so much, Nieran. Anyway.
Look, I don't listen to pop culture music anymore, alright? I don't turn on the radio. I just put my phone on Bluetooth and I'm not on TikTok either, so pop
Yeah,
music.
don't y'all Neuron only listens to VTuber idols now?
What?
Oh my
No.
goodness, really?
Yeah, dude.
No. I also listen to my usual
No.
EDM and metal and J-rock.
EDM. What EDM are you listening to?
You know, sad boy stuff. We went through this.
Specifically,
We went through this.
when? Where was this podcast? I don't
We
know
didn't have
her.
a podcast. I just talked to you about it like on Facebook. I was like, Allison, remember we were like, and you were like, listen to this song, and it was like you recommended like, me like 4 songs by Cash
Oh my
Cash.
god, that was literally like half a year ago. What is wrong with you? I barely remember that, but yeah, we just had that combo.
We had that conversation, but the my EDM music tastes
half
haven't
a year
changed.
ago.
It still hasn't changed. I still listen to that kind of music.
So you listen to the same 3 songs over and over, or like what's going on?
Hey, look,
what's happening?
it's 4 songs, alright? No, but yeah, it's like I don't know.
Oh my bad.
I'll listen. Like I occasionally add songs and branch out occasionally, but you know I listen to the same playlist over and over again because I enjoy my
drop
songs.
the playlist. Drop the playlist. The people need to know. Drop that playlist.
Oh my god, you can find me on Spotify probably. Just search
What's
me
your
up.
Spotify?
Just search up my name, dude. It's connected to my Facebook. You can find it by my name if you really
Why aren't
care.
you plug? But where can I find it if I can't locate this magical link?
Go to Spotify and search my name, Neuron Nadal Penalba. You'll find my profile and just look up Neuron's first steps in EDM or some shit. It's the playlist. It's pretty sure it's not private. It's not. It shouldn't be, unless I set all my playlists to private, which I don't think it is. There's only like, I don't think I have any private playlists. But anyways, yeah. If you really care, look it up. You can look at my Spotify. I just follow some stuff. Anyways.
No, there's no playlist.
Whatever, I'll change it later. This is not important. Well, anyways.
I feel lied to as a subscriber.
Subscriber to where? To YouTube?
Yeah. I still never saw my water hydrate. Where was that at?
It's all you can look at the VODs.
How far in do I have to scroll? I felt lied to.
I don't know. I know it happened, but okay, whatever. Anyways, back to Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving was all right. I had my immediate family came over. There was so much food. We had like, I had leftovers for like a whole week of like a bunch of different stuff too. It wasn't even just like, you know, your turkey over and over again. It was like a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, it sounds standard.
Yeah, no, because it's like, I think that's the most food my family's ever had for the amount of people we were feeding. Like, it was so much food. I don't know why we had so much food. It was insane. It was like we had enough food for like 15 people over 2 meals. So like 30 people.
Y'all were like done with quarantine. You were like, let's just pig out.
I mean, I guess, dude. So it was good. It was good. My favorite thing from Thanksgiving dish was, what was my favorite thing? Oh, my salmon. I made salmon, some baked salmon.
Ooh, sounds good.
Family, our
like
family special sinigang salmon, dude.
Oh,
it's not sinigang with salmon in it. It's salmon with sinigang flavors in it. So if you want to give that, yeah, it's actually pretty good.
I thought it was like the baked salmon.
Yeah, so it's like
that sounds bomb.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It's actually very easy to make, but you know, no one else. I don't think this isn't like a standard recipe, but it's nice. It's like it's a sour kind of salmon, so it's like you don't even add a little bit more lemon on there, and like fucking, it's great. Anyways, yeah, salmon. What's your favorite dish in Thanksgiving that you had this year?
I had some roast duck. That was pretty bomb.
Ooh, duck.
I love getting duck on Thanksgiving. I prefer it over the turkey. I still obviously had turkey, but like something, I'll never not love duck. Duck is so good.
Oh, I like how you say obviously had turkey. I don't know how obvious that is. My family doesn't do turkey.
Oh, I guess that's fair. Oh, yeah. I guess that's fair, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't usually do turkey like every year either. But,
yeah.
But apparently this year we had 2.
Yeah, my family does ham. We do ham.
Ooh, hams are good.
Yeah, spiral cut honey glazed ham. Justin's gotta have his turkey. So yeah. Yeah. So quite cool. Roasted duck. That sounds good actually. I haven't had duck in so long.
Chinese takeout. Get some duck, dude.
I
Get
know,
the high end Chinese takeout.
dude. I
Oh,
remember. I remember. So
right.
actually, speaking of high-end Chinese takeout, good funny story. So Allison knows this restaurant in Berkeley. It's called Great China. So it's like upscale
Oh
Chinese
my
restaurant.
god.
It's actually that. What do you think? What do you have thoughts on that restaurant before I say anything?
I have my thoughts. I'll let you continue though.
Okay, I don't know if you're gonna bash me or you're gonna praise it. So I don't know what.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
know.
no. I'll wait.
Okay,
I'm not
so
gonna. I'll
You're gonna
respect
wait to
whatever opinion
bash
you're gonna
you.
have.
okay. Respect. I hear the word respect from
I'll
Allison, and
respect
I
whatever you
know she's
say.
gonna bash on me, dude.
What do you mean I'm gonna
I'm kidding.
bash
I'm
on you? I
kidding. I'm
haven't
kidding.
even heard it
I'm
yet.
kidding. I'm
Like I said,
kidding.
I'll respect you. I'll respect you.
Oh yeah,
I might
Justin.
not.
Yeah. Justin went to Berkeley. He knows what Great China is. Justin, you ever been to Great China? You ever ate there?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know. So I went there one time, literally one time in my entire year of
Okay.
Berkeley, because I was a poor student, right? And it's like it's expensive, like quote unquote fancier, like westernized like ambiance.
That sounds bad news, dude.
Ambiance.
That sounds like
That's
awful.
interesting.
That's
No, because
awful.
it's one of the nicer restaurants in terms of like it feels like you got to be at least slightly dressed up, like slightly better casual. You can't like just walk in there. That's how I felt about it, anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. The one across from
Yeah, it's
Utah.
across from
Yeah,
Utah.
across
There
from
we
Utah.
go.
Yeah, that one. So I
Uh-huh.
went there one time to treat me and my friend after a midterm, um, in my sophomore year. And I was like, all right, cool. We ordered some shrimp, some noodles, and we got a half of a Peking duck. God damn, that was the best fucking Peking duck I've ever had. That shit was so bomb.
How much did you pay for it?
For like half, it was like for half a duck, it was like 30 something bucks.
Oh,
But
my
jeez,
heart.
See, that's why I told
My
you. That's why
heart.
I've never went back ever again because I didn't have the money for that shit, dude.
Oh my god, I can't believe you paid
what
$30
about
for
everything
only
else you
half
ate?
of a duck.
Everything else was obviously like more pricier than what you would get at any other
No, I
restaurant.
mean, what was it good?
The honey walnut prawns, pretty good. I don't know if it was the best honey walnut prawns because it's hard to say.
I
It's
mean,
a pretty standard recipe. You know what I mean? It's like if you fucked it
yeah.
up, that's when I'd be judgmental. But I can't like put that super high of like, oh my god, it was amazing. 'Cause, whatever.
All right.
Had some noodles. I forgot what noodles it was. But the noodles were actually really really good. I just can't remember what it was. Um,
Well, it sounds like you had a good impression of this place.
I did. But
Hmm.
obviously it was super pricey, so I've never went back again for the sake of money.
Well, time to go
Um,
back.
it's all the way in
Yeah.
Berkeley, so
It's time to go back and
Yeah,
take me with
go
you.
come back. Visit us,
yeah, dude.
Aaron.
And
Come
then
on.
Allison's gonna take me to Eureka where I'll nut over like the best barbecue sauce of my
You
life.
know, like I said, I think one thing you can say about me is that I've never really had a bad food wreck, and I think you can agree with me.
Okay, well, I don't. Okay, hold on, time out. I wouldn't say it's a bad food wreck. I can't believe we're gonna get into this right now.
What is this?
Remember I thought
What's
Bonchon wasn't
up?
that good.
Okay, but the thing is that okay, you know what? I will say I did go through a phase where I just ate at Bonchon like all the time because I thought it was the shit. Up until something else opened, and then at that point I was like, you know what? This isn't the shit.
Bonchon, yeah. See, I feel like
Oh, you know what?
if you
I will
start off,
preface it by saying I was biased for a while, and now that I'm not biased, I am like
you
I still think
realize what
it's
you did.
okay.
You realize what you did.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah. So you
cool,
know
cool.
what? I'm big enough to admit that like I was slighted in the fact that I was biased by it, but still.
I mean, like if you start off with Bonchon, it was Bonchon was okay. Like it's a good introductory to like Korean fried chicken, but it's
I
not
mean,
like It's not the fried Korean fried chicken that I would go for. That's
okay,
personally
yeah, that's
speaking.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fair.
me. That's me. That's me. Okay, so what do you have to say about Great China though?
Um, you know, I kind of agree with a lot of what you said, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I will say, I mean, obviously it's really Americanized, but I went there once also because this is a long story. I went there once to treat a friend because
Oh,
I
you too,
had
huh?
gone to a rave with said friend and we had to leave early because I threw up and then I felt bad. So to make up for like the ticket or whatever that like he paid for, I was like, you know what, I'll treat you to whatever you want at Great China and like don't worry about the bill, whatever. And so we were eating and like the food is okay. I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way for it, but like if I was, because it's in that area where there's not really a lot of other Chinese, like yeah, sure it's good, but it's also like really expensive. So I don't think I could wholeheartedly recommend it because I mean if I mean assuming you had a car or whatever, you could literally drive like 15 minutes away and go to like the actual Chinatown and get like actual,
Yeah, dude.
you know,
If I wanted like
authentic stuff.
super like sit down budget Chinese food, I just go down the block and eat at King Dong's.
Oh, speaking of, I'm pretty sure they just went out of business.
I wouldn't doubt it, dude. King Dong's was, relatively cheap.
Was it not
Relative.
good or?
It was. It's what you expect from a budget Chinese restaurant, sit-down restaurant. So
Oh,
that's all I'm gonna say.
okay.
So I'm not saying
But
the food was decent. It was not bad. Definitely, I would go there again. I took my family there when it was or tried to
my
take my family
China
there. No, 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 no,
or
no,
King
no, no.
Wong?
King Dong's, King Dong's.
Oh, I never went to King Dong's. That's the thing. So
Okay.
I can't really judge a piece on that. But based on my experience at Great China, it was one of those places where it's like that's cute, but I would never go back unless I had to. Like I would
Right,
just
right. I mean,
the
I'll go
bill
again.
alone was.
I'll go again now. Now that I
Oh,
have
you would?
money, I would go. No,
Hell no. If you took me there, I'd be like, all right, you're paying because I definitely am not gonna pay for this.
okay, that's fine. I'm down for the experience and the
So
food.
you're gonna treat me.
Uh, sure. You know what? I'll say it on podcast. I'll keep it on record. I'll treat you. I'm not gonna like splurge. I'm not gonna spend like $100 on you, but I'll treat you to from fucking Great China
So
if
you'll
that shit's
spend
open.
99 on me?
Hell no. I'll
But you just said you won't spend 100, but you said everything else is on
no, no, no.
board.
I'll
So
consider it.
99.99, baby.
I'll treat you to something. I'll treat you to Great China. I don't know how much, but don't expect that much. All right. I
It's
ain't
that
that much
much. I
made of
mean,
money. We'll talk about this
monetary
off
amounts.
stream. And plus, I'm not coming back.
What?
I'm not talking about this. I'm
I
not
need
going
a
back to the
record of
Bay
this.
Area anytime soon. Calm down.
Um,
It's not like we can
convince
sit.
him.
Can't even sit
Convince
down
him,
at
and then
Great
have him treat
China,
you
dude.
too.
Can't even sit down there.
Oh,
Once,
you know, that's fair. Great China, like if I walked by, I want to say like a couple weeks ago, and yeah, man, the tables dunzo bunzo,
all right.
my guy.
See, I'll consider it once COVID's over. Like this isn't even a thing that's gonna happen soon. So calm down. If I have more money,
I won't know it.
maybe I'll even consider it to the 99.99. So we'll see. We'll see. It's a long time from now. So we'll talk about
Mm.
this. All right. So
You
back
treat
to
everyone on stream.
hell no. I mean, if they're there, maybe I don't know.
Everyone put your order down right now.
Hell no. All right. So back to the original question. Kemp, what's your favorite dish from Thanksgiving?
My favorite dish was it was a gravy, dude. Not even a dish.
It's the sauce.
It's a
Damn,
I love
gravy,
dude.
dude.
That sounds like
gravy.
so bomb ass. Dude, alright. Hold on, time
Dude,
on. If a gravy beats out an entire dish, that gravy must be fucking bomb.
dude, honestly, I'm like whatever about turkey, but like turkey with gravy is like top tier food, man.
Oh my god. I want some of your. Is it like in-house gravy? Like you guys made
Yeah,
it
so
yourself?
what my dad did it was he got like the generic like gravy mix,
Okay.
and then like you know how you bake the turkey,
Okay.
he took the juices from the turkey and then he mixed it with the
Oh.
with the gravy
Ooh.
mix, and that
Ooh.
turned out really well.
Dude, he got the fond. The turkey fond. Damn, son. That sounds pretty good. That means your turkey. God damn. My mouth started watering. I'm sorry. I'll even admit that shit, dude. That sounds fucking good. And I just had dinner too. Fuck. All right. The gravy. All right. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So let's go back into the winter season. So after Thanksgiving is actually, of course, Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Do you guys buy anything?
Well, normally I buy stuff, but like this year I didn't really buy anything until like a few days ago.
Oh, for sure.
What'd you buy?
Is it because like you don't want anything or?
Yeah, I didn't really know what I wanted.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. What about you, Allison?
Work. No, yeah. For once, I'm in the same boat as Kemp. I was thinking about buying some things, not even for myself, but like I'm doing a lot of gift exchanges with my friends. And so, you know, instead of seeing them this year, I was like, listen, just tell me what you want and we can mail it to each other or whatever, right? Because I feel like that's the next logical option. And so I was looking at some stuff that my friends had wanted, and I don't know. That was pretty much it. I was looking, but a lot of stuff that they wanted was sold out. So I was like, okay, I'll just wait until like another time for it to like come around or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't too interested this year, I guess.
Okay, for sure, for sure. I mean, Kemp, did you buy anything afterwards in general?
Mm,
I mean, you said you
what do
did
you
a
mean?
couple days ago, right, Kemp? So I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. I just bought a pillow.
for yourself?
Yeah, I
Ooh,
bought a pillow for myself. Yeah.
pillows.
What kind of pillow?
It's a pillow, dude.
Da
Is it
Dakimakura?
plush?
It's a $100 pillow, dude.
Is it a Daki?
Yeah, dude. It's a Daki pillow.
Oh, who is it? Who is it? Who's on your
No,
Daki, dude?
I already have covers. I just needed a pillow.
Oh, never mind then. That's not exciting. That's not exciting at all. It's just the actual pillow that the Dakis go on. All
Dude,
right, whatever.
the pillow is the most important part.
Well, obviously that's true, but still, I'm.
Yeah, I'm excited to use my cover case.
You're okay. Maya Sakurajima, dude. Hell yeah, I
Yeah,
respect that shit. Okay, is that the only thing you got for yourself this season?
pretty much. I didn't really know what I wanted. Cause I mean, 2 years ago I got a chair. Last year I got a PC. And this year I was just like, I don't know what I want. Shit.
Okay, okay. What about you, Allison? You get anything in general, even after Black Friday or Cyber Monday?
Didn't I? I feel like not for me. Not for me, at least. I don't think so. No.
Okay. I mean, do you
I was.
usually buy anything?
I feel like I normally do, but I like towards the holiday season. It's never really been about me unless I find something and it's like, wow, this deal is incredible. If I don't get this right now, like I'm fucked. You know what I mean? So, it was one of those things where this year I just didn't really feel drawn to anything. I guess enough for me to do that. But normally in the past, like I usually shop for other people, so I mostly pay attention to what other people want, and then I just go from there. But for me, it's like I don't know. I think it's because in general I like shopping just for whatever. So if I feel like I'm in the mood, I'll get it. But if not, it's whatever.
Okay. Usually
What about
I'd
you, Neuron?
Yeah, usually I would buy at least like one thing for myself online. Like, 2 years ago or 3 years ago I bought like CLG stuff. Actually both years I bought CLG stuff.
Does CLG have a Black Friday sale
They
too?
did. They had a 25% off. I didn't buy anything this year because none of their merch, either I bought it already or none of their merch that was being sold, tickled my fancy.
Oh, okay.
Um, so I actually didn't buy any CLG merch for Black Friday. Um, I didn't. I did I buy anything for myself this year? Shit, did I? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I'm trying to think. I don't. No, I don't think I did. I don't think I bought
Mark.
anything for myself. So usually I would like even electronics. Like last year I bought myself oh no, not that wasn't last year. That was earlier this year. Like I bought myself like my webcam, a solid state drive that I still haven't used. I feel like I'm Joey from Trash Taste not using my products. Um
You're like worse because like you could use it.
I know I
But
could use it.
yeah,
Yeah.
but Joey here is just he's he like forgot about it or like didn't know how to use it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, speaking of like things that we bought, I wonder when our Trash Taste shirts are gonna come in.
They said it should be like before Christmas
Yeah, dude, it's
or like
already
around
it's
Christmas.
already December, dude. I want my Bakuretsu Trash Taste shirt. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So, anyways, I mean, I didn't, and then I bought a bunch of like other stuff in terms of gifts for like family members. I bought. I think I just need to buy one more gift for one of my siblings, and I should be done for immediate family member shopping. Um, and then I think one or two more gifts for another friend, and then I should be done with Christmas shopping. Um,
Yeah, I finished yesterday.
yeah. Nice, dude. Nice. Um,
Mm.
yeah. I mean, do you guys actually have to buy? Yeah, I have to buy like three more gifts. Actually, now that I think about it. I mean, do you guys enjoy shopping for the Christmas season?
Oh, I love it. I'm so for her.
I think it's alright. I'm not like too big on shopping in like general. Like I like to like window shop, but like yeah, I add to cart.
Just shove it in the cart and go.
Yeah, dude. I
I
like to
feel
say
that.
that, but like yeah, unless I really
Mm-mm.
want something. Well, because I usually like really know what I want,
And they're
and
so
like
simple.
yeah, like I already know like what I want. So like if I don't already have it, it's just like I probably like need it now then.
Mm.
Yeah. I think now that I realize this, I thought um, Christmas shopping was cool, growing up because I wasn't actually the one shopping. Like I would just put my name on like family gifts from like my parents or my sisters because obviously I didn't have money to buy gifts. Um, and then college hit, and then I was like I had a little bit of money, right? Just a little bit from like loans and stuff like that. So, I started buying gifts towards the end of college, and I was like, now that I have money and work, I'm like, dude, Christmas shopping is fucking expensive, dude.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, dude.
I think this year alone is probably the most I've spent on Christmas gifts. I'm going insane, dude.
Well, I
Like,
mean, it's like how it's on you, like how much you want to spend on other people, right?
yeah, it
It's
is.
true.
It's also because like money has become less of an issue, but at the same time, I'm just like, dude, I've spent more money on gifts for less amount of people than I have with like quantity for multiple people. You know what I mean? It's just
Mhm.
different. So it hit different.
Fair.
You feel, as people say on the internet.
I guess that's fair. What's the most you've spent, I guess, like on a gift so far for you?
95 bucks on a single gift.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So it's all right. I've never spent that much money on someone's gift on a single Christmas gift before. So
I know.
yeah,
I was gonna say that's. Oh, go on. Sorry.
no, that's what I was gonna say. I was just gonna ask you. I'm like, for you, you sound like 95 isn't a lot. So
It really, like I said, I'm one of those people where I don't mind splurging on a gift for somebody if I know I'm gonna get that same energy back. Do you know what I mean?
oh,
So
okay.
I'm not. So it's not like I'm dropping like $100 on a person and then they give me back $5 because then I'd be like, okay, yeah, it's not. It shouldn't be about the monetary gift, but also it's like I feel like if it's like so disproportionately like off, I would be either I would need to know the situation beforehand, or I'd go in knowing that. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah,
Mm,
I get it.
Like,
yeah.
what is your guys' stance? Like, if you gave somebody like a gift that was worth like $50 or whatever, right? And they gave you like, and they made you like a card, or they didn't give you anything at all, what would your response be?
I probably wouldn't care, cause I mean,
Oh,
for me, I only give presents to people like that I think deserve it.
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, or like I don't have to like go out of my way to like give them a present.
Right.
So like for me, it's like usually just my family.
That's good.
So like I don't mind like splurging for my family. Like
Mm.
I think like me and my sister like split from like my mom's phone like a year ago. And
Mm.
like I mean I don't mind, but like that
Aw.
but it's like it's also kind of different too, cause it's like you don't really expect anything from your parents, like your parents like give back to you.
Mm.
Yeah. I think like I thought about it. I was like, like if in that scenario, like you already plan on giving each other gifts, and then you give like a disproportional the yeah like a what is the
Like a
word? Yeah, yeah,
disproportional like monetary
yeah. Like if you talked about
value.
exchanging gifts and then it comes out like that, then I'll be just a little salty. Like I won't like clearly like we talked about this. You know what I mean? But like if it was pretty clear that they're like, oh, it's like you don't have to get me a gift and I get it for them anyways. They don't give me anything. Like if it was talked about that like beforehand,
Oh
then
yeah, yeah, no,
obviously then
100%.
that's completely different. But
Huh.
if it was talked like a gift exchange and you know what I mean, there was like minimal effort. Obviously, I'll be like a little salty, but that's
Oh, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
no, no, I agree,
It's
100%.
just
Is
yeah, it's just the context at that point.
it's like that's why I absolutely hate it when someone asks me what I want for Christmas or my birthday, cause I don't like when people go out of their way for me.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I mean,
All right.
all right. Or yeah, I was like, actually, I'm the opposite. I like it when people go out of their way for me. I feel special.
Definitely not, yeah. Cause I'm like the kind of person that it's like if I want something, like I'll just like get it myself. Like I don't want to depend on someone else to like get it for me.
Yeah. I mean, what is on your wish list this year then, guys?
Are you talking about in general or just?
Yeah, in general.
Like realistically or just like future goals?
Like for this year, what's your wish list for this specific year? For like,
You talking about like tangible objects, right?
sure, if
Like,
is your
I mean-
is your Christmas gift like world peace?
No, yeah, I was saying, I was like,
Maybe
I
you
couldn't,
can't wish her world peace, Neuron.
Is
I
world
couldn't,
peace tangible?
I couldn't tell if it was like if you're asking me what I want for Christmas because we just talked about this.
No, I know. Like, well, we talked about this not on the podcast though, but like, I'm not asking so like I'm not trying to ask so I know what to get you. I'm just asking for the sake of conversation on the podcast.
Okay, well, I thought about maybe getting a new shelf for my room. That's something I considered.
Right.
That you could say that's on my wish list.
It's literally just a shelf. It's this man is so like
Like a bigger shelf.
this man
Shelf.
is very easy to please.
Yeah.
Just get him a bigger shelf.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, okay, so Neron asked me like what I wanted for Christmas like a month I think a month ago.
Yeah.
And I was just like in my head I was like I hate it when people do this to me. And so
You're
I
just
just
not
told
like
him
getting gifts in general, or
no, and I like getting gifts. But it's like
you
I
don't
rather
like it when people ask you about what they get?
yeah, see, I rather the person think about it themselves.
No,
Oh my god, you're just as complicated as girls are. I like you.
Well, I mean, it's like
no, because
but I mean,
I think about it and I go, what can I get Kemp that Kemp doesn't already have? That's my issue. I don't know how far to think because it's like it's either super difficult to get. This is how I think of like my close friends. They're either super difficult to get, or it's either something super oblivious that I wouldn't think about it in the first place, like a shelf.
I mean,
Like I
well,
would
I mean,
not think about getting Kemp a shelf.
well, I mean,
What do you
well,
mean?
I mean,
How
it's
is
like,
that not super obvious?
well, I mean, it's like, I will appreciate whatever you get me, Neron. Like,
Yeah, I
like
know.
you've done a lot for me. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Aw.
I'll be happy with whatever you give
All
me.
right. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Got you. I mean, okay, cool. What about you, Allison? What's on your potential Christmas wish list?
Oh, I don't know. Everything that I want's really expensive, so I mean,
That's my
feel like-
excuse.
because
Yeah,
what is
but we
it?
want to know what it is.
Well, we want to know what it is. Yeah. Is
Well,
it
there's
a
no
meal
way.
at Great China?
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. You're so dumb. No, it's something worse.
Okay, that
I
can be a lot
wanted-
of
what was
things.
it?
Okay.
That's also fair. Well, I really wanted this one pair of like Louboutins, but then I was like, girl, I'm not gonna wear them. Where am I wearing them to?
You say
Like,
a
it's
pair
wild.
like shoes?
Yeah, a pair of Louboutins. Or the specific pair that I want is over like 1K, so they're not cheap shoes.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, I could use that money to invest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was
Could've
like,
been
I was
Stuffz
thinking
money, dude.
about it. Exactly, I was thinking about it, but then I was like, girl, that's wild. Like, calm down.
Damn. 1K shoes. What makes them, other than the brand name, what makes them worth 1K?
I think for me, if I do spend a lot of money on a shoe, they better last me like an eternity. And so
You know
it
it's
was one
not,
of those
though.
things. Well, at least until I die. If I keep them for at least like 4 years, that's like $1 a day, right?
4 years.
Maybe.
Yeah, sure. That guy,
Maybe.
close enough. Yeah, 3 years.
3
That's fair.
years specifically.
Is it 3 years?
But-
300. Yeah, 3
I
years.
mean,
Yeah, about 3
I mean
years.
that's fair if you think about it that way. Yeah.
A
I mean,
dollar.
it's not like you're gonna wear it every day, but like I understand that.
Like,
Yeah.
can you imagine if I wore it every day? That's wild.
Yeah, dude, you're just flexing on these kids.
Flexing. What am I gonna flex
Yeah.
after year 3? It's gonna be like destroyed.
That you have it.
Yeah. Just go to the club like once a week, dude.
The league. Just sit in the corner and cry.
With your shoes
with
in
your
the air.
$1,000 shoes.
Yeah, interesting. Oh,
Uh.
damn, $1,000 shoes. That's on your wish list. That's crazy.
Well, like I said, it's one of those things that's on my wish list, but it's not something that like I immediately need, because I think as I've gotten older, I feel like there's always going to be a list of the stuff that I obviously want. But whether or not I need it is a different thing. So then, like, if I know I don't need it, I'm not going to go, oh my god, better buy them right now. You know what I mean? So
They're on
I feel like
sale.
I'm a little more controlled on that.
They're on sale. They went down by $2. It's $9.98.
Nice. Thank
So
you,
it's
honey.
so
Dude,
stupid.
buy it now. It's on sale. It'll never be this low price ever again.
Honestly, probably.
That's actually so true, though. It probably would never.
If I, well, yeah. Oh, I wish.
All right. Oh my god. Yeah, my wish list is also like, I wouldn't say super expensive, but it's like I wanted a video capture card that's worth like $200. So I mean, I think my family's getting me that like as a combined gift. So I'm getting.
Aww.
So yeah, I'm getting that. I was really gonna, and like I think I might get a second monitor. I've been talking about this for the past week. I think I'm like not as a gift, but I think I'm just gonna get it myself, probably because no one else is obviously gonna buy it. I'm gonna get myself a nice, decent, but also still budget second monitor for myself. Now that I'll stream and yeah, all that stuff.
Work.
Not really work, just gaming and streaming.
I mean work like WERK work.
Oh, sorry, I did not.
Not work, but work.
Work. Labor. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So that's basically my wish list this year. I don't really have much else because I didn't really think about what I wanted this year because I was like, same thing like what Kemp said. It's like if I really want something, I'll buy it myself. I'll just hesitate a lot to buy it.
Yeah, I don't do that.
All right.
that,
Oh, what's up?
yeah, that's where we're different.
Yeah. You'll get it because you'll decide. Yeah. So, all right. So to go into both the more broad and specific at the same time type of question, when when winter comes around for you guys, what do you guys? Whoa, getting raided by Chase Tofu. What's up, y'all? Oh shoot. Oh
Hug.
shoot. What is up, everybody? What is up? Thanks for the raid, Chess. um. So yeah, like what? Oh shoot, I totally forgot. I posted it in Cyber Views and Cyber Squad. So, for you guys, when you guys think of winter, what do you guys like think of when it comes to your mind?
What?
Like, what comes to mind when you guys think about like winter for you? Is there anything
Bro,
that
I'm
you
cold.
associate? You're just cold.
I'm just cold, man.
Spalding in the chat says snow, Christmas rain, presents. There you go. I mean, like, all right, hold on. Also, I gotta caveat this. Bad driving. Okay,
He's not wrong.
Okay, he's also not wrong. He's definitely not wrong. Okay, but
He's
let
correct.
me caveat this, right? So, Kathy, thanks for the follow. Let me caveat this. Me and Kemp, we're from SoCal. We're from like LA County, dude. We don't have snow. We're like Southern Californians that don't know what snow is.
That's fair. You know what? I feel like that's fair.
Gamescape, thank you for the follow. I mean, like, Allison, like, I mean, you're from both NorCal and SoCal area, but you don't like associate winter with snow, right?
No. Well, I don't know. I kind of do, but I mean, I haven't been to the snow in a while. I used to ski, so I mean, like, for a while,
You
yeah.
skied?
But, yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I skied.
There's snow on Matterhorn in Disneyland.
Hell yeah!
No, that's a good point. Like, so let me. So while we're on the topic of snow, because of the chat brought it up, right? I feel like snow is such an associated thing in like Western, or I wouldn't say even Western, like a good chunk of like mainstream media, like movies and like um just TV shows, because snow is such a popular thing to have, but at the same time, it's just as a person from like LA, right? Like I've only been to a place with actual snow like 2 times in my life.
Where were you at?
It was once I was a kid, my family, me and my family and my family's family friends, we went on a road trip in the winter. We went to Big Bear, So that's when we went to snow for the first time when I was a kid. The second time was when me and my siblings and some of our friends from church we went snowboarding. That was the first time I went snowboarding, and that was like super fun. I still want to go snowboarding again. So, dude, I was supposed to go like in February this year, but I backed out because I couldn't take work off um yet. So yeah. I want to go snowboarding again. So that was at Snow Mountain.
Oh, I
Um,
didn't know you boarded. That's interesting.
I mean, it's not like I have my own stuff. Like I rented my snowboard gear plus I borrowed some of my brother-in-law's snowboarding clothes and gear. So I didn't have to like buy my own. So I still don't have my own stuff, but you know, I feel like snowboarding is something I can get into.
Work. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like, what do you guys think about like snow in winter? Do you guys like think about snow a lot?
Depends where
Uh,
you go.
for me, when it's like winter,
Yeah.
back then I usually think about like the holidays more.
Okay.
But like recently, I know I bring it up like every podcast, but like I really want to go to Japan because of the snow festival they have there, or the ice festival,
Mhm.
the Yuki Matsuri they have in Hokkaido.
Oh damn,
And
dude.
yeah, I really want to go like check it out for myself. But that's like every year for like maybe like since I graduated from college, I think about that more and more.
Man,
Oh,
Hokkaido, dude. Yukimasa. That sounds really nice to go to be in
Yeah,
Japan because it like there's certain areas obviously where it snows there too, and then just the festivals. Oh damn, that sounds nice.
yeah.
And we got
That kind of overtook the holidays for me. That just makes me want to go to Japan more and more every year.
oh man, that sounds nice actually. And then we got in the chat KZDC. I also associate winter with Simbang Gabi for any of my Filipino folks out there. Me and Kemp are Filipino, so we know about that one.
Yeah.
what is that? Can you explain?
I think Kemp would explain it better than me.
Simbang Gabi is like it's like a religious thing. It in literal meaning it means like going to church at night. So like for us we have like a church program where you would go to church like every I think it's like 15 or 20 nights until Christmas.
Yeah.
I believe that's what it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
I
then
think it's
you would just go
15.
every night to church, and it's like a gathering kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's like you go to mass, you go to your church. Sometimes you go to multiple churches. Hey hey Shuko, thanks for the thanks for this is with the chest over raid. But yeah, like my family, my parents or not my parents, my mom and um one of my sisters goes to Simbanga be pretty regularly. Yeah, in previous years because you know they're pretty religious. Um, but at the same time, I personally, I'm not super religious, nor so like some my other sister or my dad. I mean, we'll go if we're asked to, but um, you know, it's something we do both as a family and out of like our religious faith. So
Yeah, I haven't gone personally since like before college, so
right.
uh,
Um, yeah, I mean it's nice. It's nice. Obviously, it's like you got to most people who usually go, or at least for all like the 15 days. I think it's 15. I'm not 100% sure either. Up until Christmas is usually people who are like really dedicated. Also because, yo, Baby Shrek with the 1 bit cheer. Thanks. um,
What?
but yeah, I don't really go. People who do go are usually pretty dedicated in the sense that, um, you know, people usually go at night after a full day's work, you know, because it's like every day up until Christmas, right? So
yeah,
it's pretty, I won't say intense because it's like you know you're going to church, um, every night, and it's like a full program, and like for some churches, like KZDC said, is some churches have free food. I know our church, Saint Philomena, has food sometimes on some of their simbangabis. They used to do that all the time, right, Kemp?
yep,
Yep. So yeah, our church used to do that. They had free food, and people would donate and cook for the church. And it was really nice. And back when I was in high school, when I was still part of the church choir for the youth choir, I sang for some of the masses for Simbangabi as well. So that was actually pretty nice. So Yeah.
Work.
Yeah. What about you, Allison? Do you associate anything? Because I know I asked you about the snow, but like, what do you
Oh
associate
yeah.
winter with?
No. Going back to the snow. I think what was it last year? Obviously before COVID, during December, I had gone down to SoCal. I went down to SoCal for a little bit, and then I came back up, and I remember there was snow in the valley. So every time, like, what is it? Every time I visit SoCal, at least during this time of year, I do see snow. It's because I pass through the valley. The valley usually is snowing.
I didn't realize the valley actually snowed. Because
No,
like,
yeah, it snows.
what
There is
the
ice.
hell?
There is physical snow. Yeah, every single time I've gone. Last year and the year before that.
Okay, so in terms of like the valley, right? For me, who even lives in SoCal, can you define what cities are considered like the valley for you, where there's actual snow?
For me, I can't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay.
But like, what is it? That little inner pass where that little I forgot that freeway that takes you northbound from SoCal to NorCal.
The
You go through
five?
yeah, the 5.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
like the grapevine is what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's what I assume. I don't know. I mean, it's weird because it's like I've obviously our area won't have snow, but we've had hail.
Oh, hail is painful, man.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the
I
closest
wouldn't
we'll
want
get to
that.
snow, dude.
That hurts. I heard it.
Yeah, I remember one time last year, I think it was also in December or late November. I was at the gym and it was like, I was expecting rain at the gym or something, but I didn't really care, right? So I went to the gym and then I came. My mom was calling me. I'm like, why are you calling me? I'm at the gym. She was like, it's hailing super hard. Are you okay? He went, yeah, I'm okay. I'm inside the gym. And I step out. I step outside the gym. There's like hail like everywhere, and I'm like, ooh, this is actually pretty big chunks of hail. They're not like massive where it's like gonna break anything, but I'm like, wow, that's a lot. It was covering the whole ground. That's the only time we'll see in my area that the ground's gonna be white.
Do you feel like any cars were damaged?
No, I don't think so. I don't think the hail bits were that big, so they were probably fine.
Do no, but I'm saying like, do you think it was coming down like hard? You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't. A little bit. I can't. It's hard to say. Like I said, I'm not very
And
good.
you can throw like a pebble at something and it will break if you throw it hard enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so probably not that hard. But there was a lot of hail. That was the one time there was like a massive amount of hail in our area, which is weird.
Oh,
So
interesting.
yeah. I mean, anything else you guys associate with winter before I get like real dark and deep in front of like all these people who just rated me? Time
Okay, it's time to leave, guys.
to leave, guys. You guys are gonna get some dark stuff after hearing like the beauty of like snow and like winter and church.
Are you gonna ruin my perception of winter, or?
No, I mean, this is just a personal thing. I want, well, partial personal, because not everyone experiences everything alone. There's always people who experience things alongside you or similarly
Yeah,
to
go
you.
ahead.
Are you
Go
guys
ahead. Go ahead.
serious? You guys, I want you guys to do. All right, if you guys have something positive to like after this, let me know. So, anyways,
Mhm.
so this is like more of a personal thing. This is where I said it gets a little bit more real for me, because like I don't know if how many people associate with this, but I'm a very emotionally driven type of person. Like I let I won't say my emotions run wild, but my emotions do affect my mood a lot. I'll think about things and how the environment around me affects me. In the past couple years, and even in college, I would say like 4 or 5 years ago, and even like especially when I was a freshman in college, was when winter falls or when fall and winter comes, right? Days get shorter. Sun starts setting around like 5, right?
Mhm.
And like it's super cold. And sometimes the weather just sucks, right? Because at least for us, it used to rain a lot. But for me, um, winter, at least the negative part of winter, I would say is like, quote unquote seasonal depression, sort of.
Sad.
Hmm.
Sad.
Yeah,
You're talking
like
about sad.
yeah, because it's weird. Because it's like it sucks being like sad and overthinking a lot of things just because of the way the environment and the nighttime and just But then, everyone's like, "Oh, it's part of the season. Why don't you just go hang out with your friends and like be with your family and have a great time?" And I'm over here just like, eh. Like, it's and like I'm not gonna lie, like even now, like ever since probably even before Thanksgiving, and probably say beginning of November when like daylight savings changed, um, you know, the nighttime and just even the season, especially with lockdown, it's been hitting harder this year than it probably has, just because it's how do I explain it, dude? It's hard to interact with people because I feed off other people's energy a lot, and you know
Mhm.
being locked down and isn't the business, and I my mind runs wild with thoughts sometimes, and it just gets to me. Obviously, like this is just a personal story, and I'm not looking for like a sob story, man. I'm just like bringing this up because I know some people will probably have a similar issue somehow or some way, whether they're listening to the podcast or not. So I mean that's just me. Do you guys like have any like similar stories or know anyone with like similar feelings about like seasonal depression, at least in the winter's time?
Just
Mm,
like, mm,
um,
well, I mean, I could. Oh, sorry, you can go first, Kemp.
yeah, but I mean, mine's pretty short. I mean, for me, I try not to like overthink things a lot, so I don't really have this. But go ahead.
I definitely can see your point, Neuron. I think for me, I too like. I feel like I get a lot of my energy off of different people, but I will say, like, I think ever since COVID, or, ever since quarantine and COVID and everything's been shutting down, whatnot, I will say that, I wouldn't say it's harder to reach out to people, but it's definitely a lot more difficult to, like, meet up with them and obviously, like, hang out, do stuff like that. So there is obviously pros and cons. Maybe because I'm a girl, I feel like I've been getting a lot more messages from, I guess, like, other people I haven't talked to in a while, which I think is like double-edged sword. I think it's nice, but also it's like you also see people that you didn't really want to talk to anymore. It's like you kind of want to dip. But
Right,
what
makes
is
sense.
it? I don't know. Yeah, I think for me, I think the only thing that's really changed for me is just hanging out with people, because I think, at least for me, on the opposite side of the spectrum, I feel like more people want to hang out with me, oddly enough, during quarantine. But like, I don't know, I think maybe because I'm also working, I'm just like, I don't really want to meet up with you because I'm tired, or it's just like,
Hmm.
I don't know, sometimes you just feel lazy, and I think that's fine. There's nothing wrong with like having time to yourself, but to each their own. I think everybody goes through their own things, and I feel like it's only right to act how you feel in that moment. So I don't know. At least for me personally, I feel like the only thing that's really changed is the frequency that I meet up with people, and how often I guess I talk to them. But I think that is just also due to the fact that like I'm working and whatnot. So I don't know.
Okay, I mean, like, have you guys like? I know Kemp, you said you don't think about it too much. Like, has this ever like thoughts like these ever come across your mind like in previous years or any time? Because like I said, for me, like this is more or less a recurring theme every year, either whether it's through uh, work-related stress, relationship, or even just schooling. Like like I said, freshman year of college, I was, or was it freshman year or sophomore year? One of the 2 years. It might have been both actually, where I started becoming more self-aware and recognizing. I was like, man, I think something is off with me. You know what I mean? Whether it's like seasonally, or I'm just like, dude,
Mhm.
I feel sad, but I didn't know how to tackle it at the time, or I know how to tackle it a little bit better now, on my own anyways. But like at the time previously, it was a little bit more harder to tackle. I mean, so what about you guys? Like, not just this year, but what about previous years?
Well, I think for me, because I am a female, I go through this hormonally every month. So
Ah,
I mean, like, I
right.
feel like that kind of balances it out, because once I get all my crazy out, I'm fine up until I'm like at that point in my life again. So, for me, I feel like I cycle through it just whenever I'm hormonal. But I mean, aside from that, I'm okay with whatever.
Okay, ladies in the chat. I mean, can you attest?
The ladies in the chat.
Ladies
Can
in
you
the
please
chat,
confirm?
please confirm. I'm not saying like I'm
I
not.
will say that like it is just personal to me. I'm not gonna throw every girl under the bus and be like, "Yep," and that's them too. You know, like I wouldn't. I'm definitely not speaking on
No, no, no,
behalf
no.
of
I know,
every
I know. I'm not
girl,
like
but I'm
disregarding
speaking
your
on behalf of
comment,
me.
but I'm just like, can anyone else relate? Is the question? Sorry, I worded that poorly. I'm sorry. LS Darko can confirm.
Terrible.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Thank
Anyways,
you for confirming.
thank you.
Thank you for confirming.
Anyways, yeah, dude. I mean, Kemp, what about you? Have you like how you said you deal with it? You don't overthink about it. What about you?
Yeah, I don't really overthink things too much, but I think it's just because um I yeah, I mean as a person I don't really like I don't really like crave too much attention. Like I like I'm okay like being alone like a lot. Like I'd rather be alone like a lot most of the time.
Okay, cool. Hold that
If
thought.
that makes
Allison, are you eating something right now?
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was just
Oh,
curious.
this is awkward. I've been eating this entire time.
I hear
Oh
you
my god, why didn't you say something earlier?
I didn't notice it until right now. What are you eating?
Oh yeah, no. I'm eating a Kit Kat.
Damn, it
I
sounded
bought some Japanese Kit Kats. I bought some apple pie Kit Kats that
nice.
are purple.
Nice.
And
the co-
I've been trying to eat them slowly because I'm trying to savor it. So I'm so sorry if you've been hearing me just like bite on it really slowly in the background.
No, I've only heard it right now because the rustling at the last one was really noticeable while Kemp was talking. I didn't notice the other ones up until right now. So you're
Oh my
good.
bad.
No, you're good. It's funny. I just wanted to confirm that I wasn't just I wasn't just hearing shit.
What do you mean that was your mic?
No, see, I was like, I don't know if it was like your mic or someone, but then like I heard the wrapper, and then I think I heard chewing, like a crunch, and I went, "Are you eating?" If it was just the rustle, I would have thought it was the mic, but um, yeah. Okay, back to the topic. LS Darko in the chat. It is more difficult to reach out to people because of quarantine, so you don't really maintain those same relationships with people who you only really hung out with in group settings or events. But I maintain my close relationships still.
That's good.
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I think it's just like I think like for me it's just I can I can survive with like minimal attention basically. So like I
Okay,
don't really
how do
crave
you do that, Kemp? You need to
yeah,
teach us.
I don't like really crave like other people like I mean like it goes back to like early before too. It's like how I don't like people like going like out of their way from me.
Mhm.
So it's like I mean like I like it better when people like don't really pay attention to me so I can do my own thing.
Interesting. Okay. So you would prefer to just do stuff on your own anyways, like
For
regardless.
yeah, I mean for the most part. I mean like I enjoy people's company. It's just like I don't crave it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm I won't say I'm the opposite, but I crave people's attention sometimes. But I'm also just like my introverted side is like, all right, that's enough people for today. Leave me alone.
Yeah, like I don't think I've ever like felt like the need to have other people's attention.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think.
like I'm the kind of person like I don't want to be in the limelight ever.
Oh, okay. I feel like that's where I might have to work on myself. It's I need to be okay with being by myself and not crave people's attention sometimes because
Yeah.
that's just my own like personal like love language. We've been talking about the love languages on this podcast for like years now, but I like quality time and physical touch, man. Those are my top two, and just like it's that's how I express my love sometimes, and that's how I interpret some people's love for me sometimes.
Yeah,
Obviously, could be
yeah, I mean,
misinterpreted, but that's just me.
yeah, I mean, yeah, we talked about this a lot before too. It's just like, I mean, I always say like in the end, like you're the one that's gonna be in charge of yourself. So like I value that. I value people and like myself. The attributes that like they can take care of themselves. Like they don't need like other people.
Got it, got it. Okay. Um, cool, cool, cool. Oh, you're gonna say something?
I don't know. I was gonna ask. I mean, actually, no. I take it back. I lost that question. Go on.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, you can ask questions too, you know.
No, I like for completely forgot it. It's okay.
All good. Same thing for chat. If you guys want to ask us any questions about like winter related stuff, just let us know, man.
Or just ask us anything.
Just anything else. Yeah, there you go. Allison just wants to answer anything. Are you okay? um. So yeah, I mean, all right. Let's get on about this one. That was like the real darker quote
That
inside
was
for me.
like, oh,
Yeah,
okay, sorry.
I wanted to just have that in there because it's like that's as it is my podcast, or if it was any podcast in general. But you know, that's how I wanted to talk about it. Like winter, some people really enjoy winter, and you know I respect that. But for me, sometimes winter can suck. Obviously, I don't want everything to be always a bright side to everything, because it's like you know I appreciate people who are super optimistic and you know cheerful about the seasons and stuff. But you know I try and keep it real for myself and keep myself grounded because I know not everyone. Not Kemp can't always keep me grounded. He tries his best, but
Kemp can't hold you down?
he tries his best. He Kemp is my rock. Kemp has always been my rock, but you know I can't always rely on him to be there to be my rock. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, my boy Kemp. So what about you guys? Anything else like winter related, dude?
Dude, I'm cold.
Oh god, actually, yeah, let's talk about this. I'm cold too. So,
Bro, how do you guys turn on heaters down there?
do we what?
Do you
Turn
guys
on
have
heaters?
turn on heaters? Yeah.
I do.
So what is that cold down there?
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cold.
It's pretty.
Well, yeah, when it gets really cold, yeah, definitely turn on the heater.
Mm.
Bro, how cold even is it? See, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? This is a problem with I always talking about being cold on the internet, dude. I'm only from like LA, so it's like, oh, you think LA's cold? And I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
they'll be from like Canada or somewhere. Be like, or like Chicago or New York or something. Be like, oh yeah, our cold is like negative.
What's the temp
It's
right
like
now? What's the temp right now though?
right now. Let me look at my phone. Weather app. Temp right now is 57, so it's actually not too bad right now. Yesterday
Oh
was.
my god, you're doing better than me. I'm in like 49-degree weather.
Oh no no no!
This is-
Today and no yesterday warm. Yesterday
See
was
that
warm.
reaction? See that reaction from Allison? That was like prime example of what Niran was just saying.
Yeah, excuse you.
See, that's why it's hard to complain. But like 2 days ago, we were at 43.
Okay, well, let me check where I was 2 days ago. Hold up.
How are you gonna check? Can you check weather 2 days ago? I don't know how that works. I don't know how to reverse check weather.
I'm pretty sure there's like.
Oh, yeah,
a-
I'm pretty
There's,
sure
like,
if you like
records.
Googled it. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, cold is cold, bro. Like, see, like Justin gets it. Like, cold isn't. I mean, it can be an objective thing, obviously, but it's very subjective to where you grow up. Like, we're from LA, dude.
That's fair.
It's like we our. So here's how I explain cold in Californian sense to like people who are outside of California that like really get cold, right? Like you know have snow and shit, or like really high winds, right? Justin, but if you're cold, just get warm, dude. That's
Korean advice.
yeah, dude. If you're bad at game, just get good. If you're cold, get warm. but but yeah, cause it's like for California, the way our cold is that is different from other people. How to explain it is ours is relative to the day, right? It's like our high of the day can be like 70 degrees, right? That was probably our high today, right, Kemp? It was like 70, 71.
Yeah.
And then our lows drop down to 40 something, right? So that's like a 25-degree difference of like temperature. That's huge, right? Or some places like they'll be cold all day. Like Chicago will be like negative 15 or like it'll be like 25 or something like when it's really snowing and windy and then it'll drop down to like 15. It'll go down by 10 degrees. You know what I mean? Because it's always the difference between us is like we get sunlight for the most of the time and then it just once the sunlight goes away, it gets really really cold. So ours is like a steeper shift compared to some other places. That's why LA. That's how SoCal people feel cold. Ours is a
Oh.
dramatic shift in temperature.
Mm.
Yeah. That's how
I was gonna say I only recognize your argument if I look on the opposite spectrum in terms of like warm. Your guys' version of warm does not like it's just wild to me. I don't understand, man.
What do you mean?
I think it's because when I go down to SoCal, for instance, right, and it's
Okay.
like 85 degrees, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna like die here. It's so hot. And then like a lot, I feel like that's the normal temp of like SoCal summers or whatever. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, fuck, dude, I'm dying. And then like when it's like 100 degrees, I think at that point everyone kind of agrees, like, okay, everyone's roasting, you know. But like for me, if I'm there at like 85, I'm like, dude, I'm sweating. Like I can't take it. I don't know how people live like this. It's wild.
Okay, hold on. All right, I have something to say about this because I live both in SoCal and in the Bay Area, right? Like 85 in SoCal is manageable. 85 in the Bay, I'm dying. I don't know why. Why is that?
Yeah.
It's so I don't understand. What? It's weird.
Yeah, so it's not just me, right? Like
No, it's
just
not
like
just you. Because I mean,
I don't know, maybe
you've been in
because
the Bay too long. You've been in the Bay too long.
maybe that's why. Because like I said, when I went down to SoCal, it's 85. I'm like, fuck, dude, I can't live like this. It's just the worst. But is that just me, or is it just like is it just not manageable? Like, what's going on?
I mean, I've said my piece. Kemp, what do you think?
I mean, wait, have you been in the Bay Area your whole life, Allison?
Yeah. Well, I've obviously been to SoCal quite a few times too.
Wait,
But
so
I
you
mean,
you lived in SoCal like for a few years,
uh,
or?
well, I have a house down there,
Oh, okay.
so
Well, I mean, like,
I am semi-familiar.
yeah. So
I go pretty often, but yeah,
yeah, you pretty much like you practically grew up, so you're like
yeah,
you're used to NorCal weather. Yeah, so I mean, like the
yeah.
transition's always like really bad.
But yeah, I guess that's fair. I mean, for you, Kemp, is 85 manageable for you down
I like hate the hot weather, so I mean, it's just
there? No.
I
Oh,
like absolutely hate hot weather. I like
oh.
dread summer. The best thing about summer is just like when I can like hang out with friends in like AC.
With AC specifically.
It has to be like AC. I have to like sit down somewhere. I can't be outside.
Oh
What if there's
yeah.
no AC? Are you coming?
No. Unless it's in a car, dude, a car with AC, and then we're the only time we need to step out is when we're is going from a car to the building with also AC.
There's no point except for the transition where there's no AC then, huh?
Yeah. So let's see.
Absolutely zero.
Yeah, it's like playing the floor is lava, but it's the fucking atmosphere.
All right, let's see. Justin in the chat. Doesn't it get like really hot in Carson? It can. We've hit
Yeah.
multiple days this year over 100, but it's not even like we're a valley city. We're like what, 10 miles away from the coast. So we're not
Yeah.
even that far away. It's just that sometimes it gets warm. Um, like I said, our dramatic, or no, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. Our relative scale is pretty weird because it's like we can get 100 days and days over 100. I think the hottest day we've had here was like 105 or something like that, like
Oh,
104, 105. That was like like that really bad heat wave, right? And then
wild.
Hmm.
the coldest day we've had so far here this winter, at least that I can remember, is 39.
30?
See, so I mean that's what I mean. Like, do you know any other place that goes except for like actual deserts? I don't know if Carson's like a desert city. I don't consider us. I
I mean,
consider
y'all are in SoCal, so
yeah, but like we're 10 miles from the coast. I don't consider us like a desert. I consider us like a beach suburb, closer to the beach
beach
suburb than
suburb. What on earth?
dude, a 10-mile drive, which is like 20 minutes from the beach.
What? Well, then, because then you could argue.
I'm not
I don't
20
know.
I'm not 20 minutes away from the desert if I go the opposite direction.
I don't know because then you could argue that Berkeley is also like that too, and I wouldn't
No,
agree
but
with that
okay,
either.
okay, but the whole Bay Area is that's different. You're a Bay Area. There's water
I don't know
around
because
you
I feel
everywhere.
no, yeah, that's fair, but also I'm just like I don't know. I feel like if you're inland, you're inland. If you're not inland, you're by the bay or you're by the coast. So
Okay, so like after let's say what's the next city past Berkeley East?
I don't know.
Because it's like
No.
when I think of the Bay Area, right? Anything past 10 miles out from like the water, is there anything interesting out? Does anyone live 10 miles away?
Yeah, there's stuff there.
Okay. But it's like, do like a good amount of people live there? I don't know, dude. I think
There's a Chick-fil-A around there, so
So
I
here's
would
my
assume
here's my
so.
interpretation, right? Once you get 10 miles away from the coast in like Northern California, I immediately think that like there isn't as many people there, and then it's just like farmland.
Well,
Tell me
it
I'm wrong.
depends.
Okay, maybe not 10.
How
Maybe
far
10
north
maybe
are you
10
going? Are
miles.
you going to like Sacramento? If you're going to Sacramento, then yeah, I would agree. But like that's more than
Okay,
10 miles,
maybe not 10 miles. Maybe like 15 to 20. You know what I mean? Like
No,
that's a fair
I would
assessment.
start. Okay, for me, I would start after 30 miles. After 30 miles, I'd be like, okay, it's getting a lot more rural, you know. But like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go as far as say like 15 to 20. That to me is more wild.
Yeah, but like that's why in SoCal it feels different. You can go like, the greater LA, Orange County, Ventura County, whatever.
That's because everything is so spaced out.
Yeah, we have cities. You can be 30 miles away from the coast in that area, and there'll still be there'll still be cities, but it'll feel completely different because you're so far away from the coast. That's what I mean. Like the Bay Area, it feels way more distinct than SoCal.
Like, oh.
It's
But
way,
do you feel that? But do you feel that way because all the cities are closer in NorCal, or what? What's the tea on that?
Everything's is more condensed towards the Bay, where in LA everything's more spread out, and it's harder to tell. Like it's harder to draw the line sometimes. I mean, that's how I feel about it.
Okay.
Because like,
yeah, like I don't think it's like actually like easy to tell if there's like rural areas here, other than like
The desert.
yeah, like once you're
Yeah.
actually in a rural area, like you're past like you're like in Riverside.
Well, if I see some like horses
Specifically
in like
Riverside.
Palos Verdes,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, that's specifically us for like that's why for like us in Carson, we're deep into that area. We're in the 10 miles away from the coast, but we're deep into like we're surrounded by cities. So that's why it's like yeah.
It feels like suburbs everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. There's housing, there's buildings everywhere. You can drive on the freeway for literally, even if there's no traffic, you can drive on the freeway for an hour and you'll still be going by cities. There's no rural area here.
Yeah, the concept of like open land in SoCal is it's like not really there.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's my argument. But yeah. That's why it's like for us, it's like there aren't as many places other than actual deserts, like let's say like Death Valley or like let's say Phoenix for example, like Phoenix, Arizona, where it'll hit over 100 and then it'll go to like below 40. You know what I mean? So that's how I scale our weather. That's pretty extreme, don't you think? Like what do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we get over 100 in the summer, we go below 40 in the winter. That's pretty dramatic in my case. So, or in how I see things. If most, yeah.
Feels like we break records every year in the temperature, dude.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that's a different topic entirely, dude. That's just climate change. But anyways, yeah. Let's see. We're hitting about an hour 39 right now, so I think we should wrap up soon. Is there any lightning round stuff you guys want to talk about?
Anything you guys are looking forward to in Christmas or New Year?
I'm looking forward to next week's podcast. Just kidding.
Fantastic.
Oh my god. Amazing. What is this podcast at?
At what do you mean? Explain.
Where is the link?
You'll find it here on this Twitch channel again, same time next week, same location. If you don't want to watch it live on Twitch, you can find it on YouTube. But I'm gonna plug myself again later.
Work.
Yeah, I mean, as far as anything, I'm excited to get that video card because I'm pretty sure my family actually did get it for me, so I can I can stream Smash, dude. I'll stream Smash. It's gonna be
yeah. We want to see this. We the people want to see this.
It's just gonna be me playing Captain Falcon and complaining why my hitboxes fucking suck and why I'm bad at the game.
Let me see you get as salty as Amelia.
Oh God, just pounding the desk.
Yeah.
You'll see that soon. You'll see that, dude. You'll see that late December, January. So hopefully we'll get that set up. So we'll see. We'll see.
Nice.
What about you, Allison? What are you looking forward to? Anything?
I don't know. I'm looking forward to napping. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's already your bedtime. We should close this off soon.
You don't have to. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know because I'm also gonna be working during the holiday season. So for me, it's just like.
I mean, do people buy Teslas as Christmas gifts? Do you guys have Christmas sales at Tesla?
I wish. No, people just like it. People just like getting cars then, man.
Oh, I guess it makes sense. People get money.
I think to be fair, there is a wait list to get a Tesla. Some people, I had a customer once where he was like, dude, I waited half a year for this. I'm so excited. So people like wait.
No, it makes sense. Tesla's basically a cult. I mean, I've said that on stream before, I think.
Really? Did I miss this?
Hey, look, Elon Musk can say literally anything, and somehow their stock will go up. Tell me I'm
There's
wrong.
Tesla Kila. What are you talking about? Tesla Kila's doing great now.
What the hell is Tesla Kila? Is that a drink?
Yeah, he just made it a drink. It's literally.
This is the cult drink, dude. This is how they haze you.
This is what they douse you in.
All right, look
Yeah.
here's the deal. Get me a bottle of Tesla Kila, and I'll treat you to Great China.
Bro, that's like $150.
Okay, get me a.
Sounds fair.
That sounds fair. You
Sounds
get me
fair.
get me a bottle of Tesla Kila, and I'll treat you to Great China over 100, dude. That's fair.
Hell no, that's okay. I just.
You'll
Googled
probably
the
get
price.
Tesla Kila at a discount.
I
I can't get it.
Price. It was $300. I lied.
Okay, never mind. Don't get me a bottle of
It's
Tesla Kila.
$300. And wait, how much? Because the bottle looks like a lightning bolt.
What?
Just look up.
Ooh.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Just look up Tesla
Alright,
Kila.
let's
It's
look it
a
up,
real
guys.
thing.
Look this shit up, dude.
Tesla
Holy
Kila.
shit, it's on the Google fucking thing, dude.
Tesla
It's
Kila.
real.
Hold on,
Oh,
let
shit,
me.
It does look like a...
Oh, dude, it looks like a freaking flash symbol, dog. Oh, it's a
totally
charge. All right, hold on.
real.
Let me pull this up on stream so people know. Google Chrome, Google Chrome. Where you at,
dude.
Google Chrome? Properties.
Out of stock.
Dude, Tesla Tequila, guy. Tesla Tequila. Who calls it? Is it Tesla Tequila or do they actually call it Tesla Tequila?
I don't know, but like, oh, I remember I was reading on the news. I think Elon tried to call it like Tequila or something like that, but then the Mexico, like actual Mexico, was like, you can't do that.
Oh, well, I mean, you can only make tequila from Mexico with the was it the agave plant?
Oh
Okay,
yeah, but no, but he really wanted to call it Tequila.
Okay, Tesla. Okay, let's see,
It's the
40% of
tes-
course.
tequila.
750 milliliters. Okay, that's pretty standard. 250
But-
bucks though. French
Yeah,
oak barrels, hand blown glass bottle. Oh damn, even the bottle's expensive. Dry
Yeah,
fruit
dude.
and light vanilla nose with a balance of cinnamon pepper finish. Okay.
But real question, how are you gonna pour this guy, man?
What do you mean? How? Well, I need to
Yeah,
know
the-
what
the
kind of
recipe
actual
on it.
tequila it is because it's like anejo. Is this the one you sip only, or is this the one you shoot? Because I feel like this is the one you sip. I don't know.
Well, I mean, how would you shoot this? You would have to.
No, I mean obviously you have to pour it out. I would.
I know, obviously, but like, are you gonna shoot liquor this expensive?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're just gonna throw it back like that? You might as well throw back the whole bottle then.
What the?
Whoa! Calm down.
Wait, well, I'm not
I
alcoholic.
can't. Look, I don't have a problem.
Like I want to like savor it, but like
Like, dude, if I want to get like it literally says sipping tequila. Yeah, see, Justin, I can't read. Yeah, it's a sipping tequila. But would I shoot that at least once? I would do it for the sake of saying I shot fucking Tesla tequila. Anyways,
Oh, we gotta get this on a stream, or
dude, are you gonna get me Tesla tequila?
are we gonna stream this? Chad, if you contribute, would you do this?
Oh my God, this wouldn't happen
if
anyway.
we gotta
This wouldn't happen until like at minimum half a year from now, anyways, because of stupid
Yeah.
COVID. So don't.
yeah.
What do you mean you can do it like you can do it like your birthday?
But that's different. I was downing cheap alcohol. Like if I want to get fucked up, I'll get cheap alcohol. if I want to like enjoy something, I'll sip that shit. That's different. That's like the classic. Skills.
How would you sip the bottle though? Would you just?
I would
how'd
pour
you do it?
myself a glass. What do you?
Why would I sip from the bottle?
Why would I sip straight from the bottle?
What do you mean it's a lightning bolt?
What the fuck? Why are you gonna sip straight from that's how you know you have a problem if you sip straight from the bottle.
But it's a lightning bolt. How would you do that?
That's not a good argument
How
now.
do you hold it?
You
You hold it from the bottom?
yes, it's a
Yeah.
lightning bolt.
Hopefully you have
Wouldn't you be
big enough
afraid of
hands.
spilling?
See, no, I would be
Dude,
more
I
afraid
am.
of spilling it if I drank straight from the bottle rather than me pouring it into a glass.
Mm. Okay.
Anyways, all right, so that's about it. We're at an hour 45. Last remarks, guys. Last remarks. Allison.
You gonna do it or what?
We'll see if it's not sold out and you can get me a hand on a bottle. I'll you know what? I'll commit to it.
Dude, I'm down for this too,
I'll
man.
I'll pay for half the bottle if you can. I'll treat you to Great China, like I said. If you pay for half the
Okay.
yeah, you pay for
I'm
half.
down.
I'll pay for the other half, and then yeah. All right, cool. That's on stream. Kemp, final remarks.
Shout
You
out to
gonna
the series
contribute?
on Netflix. It's called
What?
The Great Pretender. You guys should watch it.
Ooh.
Ooh, sponsored. No Genshin Impacts shout outs today.
Yeah, there's gonna be a new event in Genshin Impact. I think 12/11.
Okay.
It's like some like Uber Eats food delivery event.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Cool. Check it out, dude. Great Pretender and Genshin. That's Kemp stuff. And then as for me, thanks for everyone who dropped by the podcast. Justin's been here the whole episode. Thanks for Chess Tofu for the raid earlier today. Thank you everyone from the Cyber News community and Chess Tofu's community for stopping by. Mia, do you want to say something for the podcast? Say hi.
Hi.
Hello, Mia.
Hi.
Hello. Oh,
Good night. Bye. Bye. Bye.
bye bye.
Oh, bye.
Okay. With that said, oh, please watch where you pull mute. With that said, thanks to everyone for stopping by once again. Check out the podcast on my YouTube channel. Like I said, I'll either upload it tonight or tomorrow. YouTube link is on my Twitch channel below where it says my YouTube. That's a clickable link. Go ahead and check that out. Any other previous podcast episodes. With that said, if you want to be on a podcast or suggest any future podcast topics, go ahead and just DM me on any social media. With that said, as always, make good life decisions. Love y'all faces. Yeah, and we out of here. Peace.